Up with y'all. So right here we got our apples right here soaking in here. These right here is the Pink Ladies organic style, you know, top of the day. So we had them in here for 15 minutes. So if you know, if anybody who hasn't watched my channel, up with it to come into my channel, subscribe to my channel, especially if you love to see more of this hashtag healthy lifestyle. I thank y'all for supporting and keep on supporting the future entrepreneur. Don't just watch my shorts. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be hitting y'all with some full videos, man. Tune in and let's connect as one powerful stone. So basically right here, what I do is I cleanse everything that I put in my body, and I show, you know, as a life coach, as a healer, hashtag all of that, and etc., as I do healthy living. And more than that, I like to show people the reason why you need to clean off everything you put in your body. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wake you up and wash the dirt out your eyes from being colorblind. So this is what I do when I do my channels, okay? So let's get it. We're going to go ahead and rinse it off now. Let's do it. Okay, so we stacked them up high in this bowl. Okay, so you got to remember, this is a big old purple bowl, so you really won't see anything in here, as you can see. So we got the white bowl, you feel me? So we're going to go ahead and transfer this water into that one. So let's do it. Let's do it. Gotta be careful. One hand. We got this. There we go. There you go. Perfect. So you see, sometimes you won't see as much as you would. You feel me? And you won't a lot of times. But just know, when you look, you still see that there's dirt there somewhere, somehow, some way. And this is what I do. I make sure you get a whole cleansing of what it is you need to see, because a lot of people, They don't really look. Now you look close, you see how you see dirt. Now you gotta remember, these are apples. You see, if you look close, you see there's dirt there. Look at the bottom, you see it's dirt there. But sometimes you won't really see too much unless you look and see more clearly. So you gotta wash the dirt out your eyes. You know what I'm saying? And break free from the chain of broad of being colorblind, so you could be woke. Alright? So you gotta stay tuned in and follow for more. So next episode, Ace is up with it. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna keep hitting y'all with more and more of that greatness. We're gonna strengthen the bond daily, blissfully, successfully, respectfully, up with it. New seasons, new greetings, new meetings, God's pleasings. Hashtag healthy lifestyle, healthy eats, healthy food, healthy juices, healthy drinks, healthy smoothies, healthy living, etc. That's how it's going up in my kitchen with Chef C.I.E to the D. That D for dominant, ladies. Thank y'all for supporting. I pray that y'all don't just watch my shorts, watch my full videos, and keep on supporting the future entrepreneur. Lava House, Lava Gang, Osa, let's go. So you know, this bowl right here, I got this originally my mom's had, you know what I mean? And this bowl, same as that purple. And whenever she would cook, she would always use these dishes for a lot of different things. So to keep the tradition going, and everywhere I go, represent my mother and let her know she still has a place in this world, as a man should do. Always represent, you know, for your home, take care of your home. I make sure I use this in my video, so that way when I do it, I let everybody know I'm still representing my mama. Let's go, up with it. Mom, she instilled a lot in me, you feel me? So it's like growing up, every man out there who knows what it's like to grow up with a woman, when you don't really have a man in the house, you got to become the definition of what the man is supposed to be. So basically, my father had passed when I was 11, and I had men, but to be honest, I had women who had to stand up and choose to put in that, you know, walk those shoes and do the things that a man didn't have. So shout out to my better half, Aquafina. Shout out to my better half, you know what I mean? Half Ebenezer. So you feel me? I had my sisters, you know, and it was just me. And we did what we had to do to survive. And my mom, she had to do for everybody. Since I was 11, my father passed, and she stood up and took the role of doing everything, not just for her own kids. She did daycare for everybody in the community, people coming in and out the country. She did it all, bro. She was the king of everything. You know what I'm saying? She the one who crowned me king. You feel me? No cap. And there's a lot of, I say this for learning purposes, because a lot of things men always say, oh, they say women. When you speak for women, you can't speak for every woman. You can't say for every woman. So I'm saying this because I would see my mother get up at times, even when father was here. She would get up from doing a graveyard shift. A graveyard shift is working at 12 a.m. to the early morning. She would do the nursing home with all the older people and take care of them. Then come home early in the morning with my pa, and she would just do the daycare. So she was 24 hours on the shift. It's like she really didn't have no time for her, because she was always taking care. She was standing on business and taking care of somebody else. Then she got her own kids. Then you got the community. You know what I mean? And when you see a woman show you that she is really the definition of what Wonder Woman is, that was my mother. You can never tell me what I can and can't do, because if my mother can make it possible, I can make it possible. Everybody out there with a dream and a goal, just keep making their dreams. That's what you got to see. Make impossible possible. And everybody out there who got problems, situations, you know, you go through pain, suffering, stand on it and become pressure to it. You know what I mean? Because That doesn't define you. Everybody who's mental is living with a mental illness, as me, disabled, as me, mental illness does not define you. Disability does not define you. So I'm gonna say one that they label with bipolar does not define me. You know what I mean? So schizophrenic does not define you. So everybody out there, listen to this message and go over and over. Every time you have a situation, a problem, some pain, you suffering, and you feel it's coming too much pressure. No, you become pressure to it. And remember, that does not define you. You know what I'm saying? Mental illness does not define you. Being disabled does not define you. As if you choose to put in your system and allow it to. You know what I mean? What somebody say negative about you doesn't mean nothing. It's what you choose to put into your system and allow it to. So remember that as a this right here is for learning purposes, and I pray that it can reach as much people as it does. Hashtag this videos, allow it to go viral. Share this with you and your people, your friends, the people you care about the most, the people that's been there celebrating you and never party and leave you at a dish party, people that value you and want the whole world to see your worth. Celebrate those people and get them this message right here from me to you, from us, from God, you know, and pray that they keep learning and listening and moving to do better. So that's what we're here for to do, you feel me? And like I said, bro, if this could save one person's life and help them do better, I appreciate the message God gave me to give to y'all. Like I said, man, y'all stay tuned in and follow for more. Till the next episode, Ace is up with it. Everybody out there supports me, I'm more than grateful. I thank you. Don't just watch my short videos, watch my full videos and keep on supporting the future entrepreneur. Up with it, let's get it. It's C.I.E. God's plan. Up with it, let's get it, and we're going to strengthen the bond daily. Let's go, big bullies. It's our time. Let them, everybody stand up and let them hear your voice. You have a voice to be heard. Let them hear it. You know what I'm saying? When they listen, make sure that they listening and they make your heart their favorite songs. Let's go.